Hello, Future Me. Welcome to day 458. As soon as I turned on the camera, I realized that a few hours ago, I was talking to my grandma and I was like, hey, I need a haircut. And she's like, okay, I'll cut it later. And now I'm just remembering that we never cut it, and I really, really need it. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. Sorry, it's just a button. Today's been pretty good. I went out. Sorry, I feel really weird right now. I'm just like, I feel like I'm having some sort of like really small migraine because my eyes hurt pretty bad, and now that I'm talking, I realize that it's kind of hard to talk. But me, Nan, and Papa went out and got Golden Corral just because like we were originally going to go eat out with my sister. And we're going to go to like either the place she works, because she works at a restaurant, or we were going to go to Golden Corral. But she never came and she never responded, so we just ended up going to Golden Corral just with us. And it was good. Golden Corral is honestly pretty good. Like the food there is good. It's not that cheap, but it's good food. The meatloaf was fucking amazing. I got, okay, let's see if I can remember. Meatloaf, baked fish, carrots, potatoes. I thought there was one more thing. Oh yeah, and like pulled pork, I guess. And then I got popcorn shrimp, onion rings, which I didn't eat, they weren't good. Hush puppies, I got 2 of them, which I only ate like maybe 1. They also weren't that good. And Jello. I also got one more thing, what did I get? Oh, macaroni and cheese. And that macaroni and cheese was so good. It was fucking amazing. But yeah, it was good. And I got Jello for dessert. But then we came back here, and I've just been chilling. I'm watching a 5-hour video on the fall of Doctor Who. I am so fucking excited for November, because that's when the 60th anniversary comes out with David Tennant and Catherine Tate. I'm so fucking excited. Doctor Who has not been very good for the past few years, and it's hopefully going to get better, because like the thing that I would always dream about if a show went bad is like just get the original guys who made it good, and no show does that. If a show gets bad, just get the people that made it good. It's easy. It's not easy, but that's exactly what Doctor Who did. Not only did they get David Tennant and Catherine Tate, they also got Russell T Davies and Phil Collinson. Russell T Davies was the showrunner, and Phil Collinson was the producer. And they also got what's his name? Oh wait, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it right. Murray Gold. Yeah, I was right. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but who is the original soundtrack guy? So the show's going to be good. Like I would find it very hard to believe it wouldn't be good. It's even going to be on Disney, which at first doesn't seem that good, but Disney doesn't own Doctor Who. It's just kind of like a distribution. They're just using Disney as a distribution thing. But they are getting a lot of money from Disney to do it. Neil Patrick Harris is in it. I love him. He's a really good actor. And he's the villain. And he makes a good fucking villain. You know, when I watched Megamind, that entire movie, I was convinced that Megamind was played by Neil Patrick Harris. It just seems like a very fitting role. And even after I found out Will Ferrell played Megamind, I'm still like, no, it's Neil Patrick Harris. Won't let some internet troll convince me. It's real though. It is Will Ferrell, which makes me kind of sad. I don't hate Will Ferrell. I just think Neil Patrick Harris. God, my hair is fucking atrocious, dude. I just think Will Patrick Harris. Will Patrick Harris. Will Ferrell. I mean, Neil Patrick Harris would have been a better fit for him. But I'm so excited. I don't want to wait anymore. And I also am excited for, I think it's Shooty. Fuck. Why do British people have, he's not even British, never mind. Shuti Gatwa? I think Shuti Gatwa. He seems like he will be a good doctor. I'm very excited for that too. It just seems like the show's like Like, it's such, like, a weird thing. It's, like, it's so obvious if a show's bad to make it good again, just get the people who made it good. That seems obvious, but, like, no one does it. Because it can't be easy to do. To, like, you know. But it's such, like, a dream come true to get literally, like, the Russell T Davies era of Doctor Who, which is the 9th and 10th Doctor, was the best. It was the best era. I love Stephen Moffat's era. I love Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi. They are fucking incredible doctors, and they had incredible runs, and that era of it was also incredible. But there's just something so special about the Russell T Davies era that it's just so, like, down to earth. Ironic because it's a TV show about time and space, but I don't know. It's written incredibly. And I really like what Stephen Moffat did with making it kind of more fairy tale, which it's still very good, but I prefer Russell T Davies. I think, God, whenever I bring up Doctor Who, I always get asked, like, who's my favorite Doctor? Not always. I don't always get asked that, but I have gotten asked that. And I can never decide, because it's always between Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, Matt Smith, or Peter Capaldi. Because I've never watched any of the classic Who, and it's definitely not Jodie Whittaker. I think she could have made a really good Doctor, but the writing was just not there. It was not there. And every time that someone asks me who my favorite Doctor is, I default to Matt Smith because he is an incredible actor. Like, he portrays 100-year-old alien within, like, a 20-year-old body so well. He does that so fucking well. And he has, like if you go and watch like a more serious episode of that era, he portrays, like, guilt, PTSD, fucking anger. He does that so well, hiding behind this, like, childish kind of baby man. What's it called? Man baby. He just does that. Not man baby. That's not the right word. But, like, childish persona that he's hiding this guilt-ridden old man. And he does that so fucking good. And David Tennant also does it very well. And Christopher Eccleston, he doesn't hide it as well. Well, he doesn't even try and hide it. But he doesn't. I think Christopher Eccleston is the most underrated Doctor, obviously, because he had one fucking season. He would have done so well if he had more than one season. But I don't know. And Peter Capaldi is also just fucking fantastic. Like, they're all good. They're all so fucking... Peter Capaldi probably has, like, the worst era besides Jodie Whittaker. It's just, like, I don't know. It kind of started dwindling. Just the episodes weren't as interesting. Well, not... There are some really good episodes with Peter Capaldi, but there were more bad ones than good ones. But Peter Capaldi is a fucking... Yeah. He's just another great actor and an amazing Doctor. But my mind defaults to Matt Smith. But the more I think about it, my mind goes to David Tennant. But even the more I think about it, then it goes to Peter Capaldi. But then I kind of retract and I think about Christopher Eccleston. I can't choose. It's a losing game. I don't know. I'm a big fucking nerd. I've loved Doctor Who since I was literally like 8, like 5 or 6 or something. My dad showed it to me, which I'm very glad he did. Something I did find out today, and I guess I've known this, but I relearned it, I guess, that Jodie Whittaker's first episode premiered in 2018. I was in 8th grade when Jodie Whittaker... I swear to God, it was like 2019. I don't know. Like, I was going to say 2020, because that's... 2020 feels right. Like, but that, it doesn't make any sense, because that's when the pandemic happened. Just 2020, the time frame of Jodie Whittaker's start, 2020 just feels right. I don't know. I didn't mean to make this a whole fucking Doctor Who episode. I'm just passionate about the show because it's very good. It is very cheesy and nerdy, but I really like the show. I just hate the direction it took. I think, what's his name? Chris Chibnall? Is it Chris? What's his? Yeah, Chris Chibnall. I think Chibnall wrote some good episodes, like the, what was it, the Doctor Dances? Is it that whole part series, the Doctor Dances and the Empty Child? Those are very insanely good episodes. I don't know if he did the Empty Child, but I'm pretty sure he did the Doctor Dances. That is an insanely good. That's probably one of the best episodes of season 1. But Dinosaurs on a Spaceship isn't that great. It's not a bad episode at all, but it's not great. It is one of those episodes where the Doctor just lets the dude die. And I understand the dude in that episode was an asshole and was just not a great person. Probably deserved to die, but the Doctor isn't the kind of person to just let someone die. And that's exactly... It's funny because Chris Chibnall wrote that episode, and then in Jodie Whittaker's had an episode where the Doctor just let the spiders die. And again, I haven't watched that one in a long time, but it's just like that's even worse. Like I can't remember, but it makes less sense why the Doctor would let the spiders die. I don't know. It just it doesn't make sense. I don't know. But he's a good writer. He can be if he wants to be. I guess I don't know. This is coming from a fucking 19-year-old who has shot one short film. Who has shot one short film and cannot write for shit. So, Chris, if you're watching this, don't take this with a grain of salt. I know Chris is a fan of this YouTube channel. He watches every video. I know. I talk to him. Yeah. I do think Jodie Whittaker had potential, though. Like, I think she could have made a really good Doctor if the writing was just better. She's an amazing actor. That's the thing, like, Doctor Who has not had a bad actor. That's like, none of the Doctors are bad actors at all. I haven't watched the classic era. I tried watching earlier today, actually. I watched the first episode, I think, of season 12, which is the first episode of the 4th Doctor. And I got through the first episode, but I couldn't get through the... It's not that it's bad, it's just paced so slowly. The first 4 episodes is a 4-part fucking story, which back then, I guess, was more normal, but it's not now. So I couldn't get through it. And it's definitely because of TikTok. The TikTok destroyed my generation's brain. It's not good. Not good at all. Yeah. I don't know though. It's just like Matt Smith is such a good he's probably the best actor out of the 4, like Christopher Eccleston, or out of 5, sorry, or 6. Eccleston, David, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi. Yeah, 5. I think Matt Smith might be the best actor out of the 5. Either him or Peter Capaldi. David Tennant is. That's the thing. I don't know. David Tennant is in a. I don't know. I don't fucking know. David Tennant is probably the best actor. It's just so hard because they're all so fucking good. It doesn't make any sense. Hot take. Actually, I don't know if this is a hot take, but a lot of people shit on Donna. I think Donna is my favorite companion. The fucking chemistry that David Tennant and Catherine Tate have is incredible. Like, they work together so fucking good. She's definitely my favorite companion. I like Amy and Rory. I like Rory a lot. I don't know. I just kind of relate to Rory. How he's always kind of like the not the stupid one, but always like the guy who asks good questions, like the stupid questions. I relate to him. I like Rose a lot. I think I have given it thought, and I think Clara might be my least favorite, just because she just kind of felt the most like flat. Like, she didn't have that much character development. Like, the thing with Amy and Rory that I like a lot is that Amy literally had to choose between the Doctor and Rory, and she had this character development where she was with Rory, but she kind of fell in love with the Doctor. Well, they didn't fall in love, but she had this thing with the Doctor, and then she eventually fell in love with Rory, and it's just a nice thing to see. Rose, I don't know. That's the thing with character development. I don't know. When I was like little, I never watched the episodes in order, and I still don't because I've seen every episode multiple times. That I can't watch them in order because there's just episodes I can't watch because I've seen them too much. I don't know. Clara just seems the most bland to me. I like Martha. She's probably my 4th favorite. What goes Donna, Amy and Rory, Martha, Rose. Oh, no, sorry. Donna, Rose, Amy and Rory, Martha, Clara. I like Bill. Bill might be last though. I mean, even though Claire and Bill are last, I still like them. They're not. I don't hate them. I still enjoy watching episodes with them. Oh, but my favorite character of all time on Doctor Who is Wilfred. I fucking adore Wilfred with all my heart. And when I found out the actor died, I cried. Like I literally shed like a baby. He's going to be in the 60th. That made me so happy, but he's dead. I'm so sad. Like I literally cried when I found that out. It made me very sad. He just played such a good role. He kind of like he was just that like old guy that like had so much spirit in him and like cared about Donna. And this is the thing that fucking I love it. He cared about the Doctor so much and he barely knew him. But he could just see how important the Doctor was and he cared about him so much. I think that's why I like Wilfred so much. Is just he saw this dude, doesn't know him that well, but he cares about him. Like he legit like cares about the Doctor. And it made me sad. Like when they're on the big spaceship and Wilfred tries to hand a handgun to the Doctor, which is one of my favorite characteristics of the Doctor and one of my dad's favorite characteristics of the Doctor, and one of the reasons why he watches the show is because the Doctor never uses like, his first resort is never violence and his last resort is a gun. Like he's never going to use a gun. When Wilfred tries to hand the Doctor a gun and he just refuses it and Wilfred starts crying because he doesn't want the Doctor to die, it's like, it's just he's so sweet. He's such a sweet old man. And I don't know, I have a thing against sweet old men. Don't use that out of context, future me. I hate you. Yeah, I don't know. The Doctor does use the gun in that episode, but he doesn't shoot anyone. He shoots the portal thing that the Master made. Oh, one of the good things that did come out of the Jodie Whittaker era though, that I really enjoyed was the Master. I think the Master in that, I think the actor for him, he might be my favorite Master. I like, I don't know the actor's name. The 10th Doctor Master. I think he was really good. Like, that's the thing. They get good fucking actors and they make good characters and it makes good television. And Missy was also fucking incredible. Like that proves, like whoever says like Jodie Whittaker wasn't a good Doctor because she's a woman, the actor for the Master going into the Mistress is just proof that it works if you have good writing. The Mistress was good. Like, I really like the Mistress. I do really like the Chibnall Master, though. He's probably my favorite Master. I just think the actor did an incredible job. Anyways, my right testicle is starting to hurt for some reason. I think I slapped it. But yeah. I'm probably going to end it there. I did not mean to go on a 20-minute rant about Doctor Who. I just really like the show, and I'm so excited it's coming back. Yeah. I had some cottage cheese this morning. I like cottage cheese. I have not eaten that well today, and I'm not about to eat good in a bit, because I'm getting kind of hungry again, and I'm probably going to eat a McDouble. Possibly 2 McDoubles, because that's what's in the fridge right now, and that sounds so fucking good. I'm going hiking tomorrow, though. Should have mentioned earlier, I'm going hiking, hopefully with a big group. If not, then not. I'm sorry. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. What's the weather going to be like? Oh yeah, I got a new mouse and keyboard, by the way. It comes in tomorrow. I should have mentioned that too. Thursday, the high is 74 at 4 p.m. Ooh, that's kind of warm. I guess we're going to go around 2. It's going to be 73. It's going to be kind of warm. Damn, it's like the worst day to go. Anyways, I'm probably going to end it there. If I forgot to talk about anything, I'll leave in the comments. I kind of want to get at the 20 minutes. I haven't made a 20-minute video in a while. Is there anything else I can talk about? I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I go to the other place, the one where it's like never busy. I'm excited because I actually kind of like working there. It does get really busy, but it's kind of fun working there because I'm the only cook. So it's kind of challenging, but in a fun way, you know? I haven't exercised today. I probably should have, but I don't really know what to do. I should just run around my room. Okay. I'm probably going to end it there. If I forgot to talk about anything, I'll leave in the comments or we'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay. 20 minutes. Bye-bye.